Hello everybody, welcome to Soul Cards, and if any part of this reading resonate, please like, comment, share, or subscribe. I will definitely love to hear from you guys, and if you would like to book a reading with me, all the information is on the description below. Okay, so first card out we have the X. Healing from past heartbreak takes time. Be patient with yourself. So definitely you're a person really coming to an end of some sort with somebody. The card after that we have is baggage. Emotional baggage can weigh down relationship. Unpack it. So your person really realizing that they did have a lot of baggage in their shoulder. It could have been with a third energy. They really alleviated themselves from this type of energy because they really are seeing now was kind of unseen. With this unseen card, it says love can be blind, and sure you're not overlooking the red flags. Wow. So your person for some time now, they were really ignoring the red flags if they were dealing with somebody else. It's like they didn't want to take the bandage out of their eyes. So God was like, you know what? You don't want to take the bandage out of your eyes? Well, I'm going to do it for you. So things started really to unfold little by little on, this, whoever they were dealing with energy. Like things were really coming into light. Things were really coming into exposure. And it did had a whole lot of exposure when it comes to your person. Like all the negative was exposed. So right now they're really in a place of healing because I feel like they did take a lot. Even though, like, if they were dealing with another energy, they did try to kind of play the victim, but they were really consuming your person. This is the energy that I'm getting. Also, we have this card that says wish. Someone you wish for is coming into your life, followed by attraction. You are attracting the right person at the right time into your life. So definitely some attraction between you and your person where you are their wish fulfillment. They are very much attracted to you. I feel like they are thinking about a lot the terminology of twin flames, might be looking at things of twin flames, and might be like kindly like pinning the dots with you. Followed by this apology card. Never underestimate the power of heartfelt apology. So they do really want to come in and apologize to you. They feel really sorry for how they treated you. They feel that they really want to fill up the void. And they also want you to trust them because I do feel like within you, this connection did build a whole lot of untrustfulness energy within you. So it has been a lot. I've seen 314, which means I love you by your spirit guides, and 4251, a number that I see a lot, which for me means destiny. So you have this protection with this twin flame journey from God because you are very much loved by God, and God really wants you to have this journey with your person. God also wants to rebuild the trust with you because I feel like maybe things have been a little bit untrustworthy between you and your person, and it has really built a whole lot within you. Like it has maybe put you in a hideaway. Yeah, we have this card that says hideaway. It says make time to be with your person. Create your own special hideaway. I don't even know if I'm saying it correctly. But you kind of do have this energy of your person really coming in where this person is going to feel like home to you, and they're going to feel like you're going to feel like home to them. It's like that song that says, oh, home, can I go home? Home is wherever I'm with you. So they feel like you are their sacred home. You are their dream come true with this dream card here that says, look to your dreams. They hold the answers you seek. So your person definitely listening to a higher knowledge, listening to their intuition, listening to God, because they've been walking the wrong path. They have not been walking the path of enlightenment. And there's just something about this person's projects and this person's things in life that they weren't really doing a whole lot, because they were dealing with an energy that was keeping them stagnant, where there was no growth. Even though they're successful, because your person might be successful in what they do, there still needs to be more growth. Like, if you're successful, you're supposed to be out here helping communities. You're supposed to be out here moving and helping the people within your society. Like, if you're a person that you're a business person, or you're a musician and you're successful as a music person, you're supposed to be helping the people that are less successful to you, the talented ones. Let's say you're an artist and you got to a certain point in your life. Your person can have a business, your person can be building something, and I feel like they have not been helping other people because they've been stagnant in this energy that's been just trying to keep them in the loop with the material things, with kind of trying to keep them stagnant with, I don't know, sexuality, a whole lot of things. And that's not the way to go about things. You can't just have a pretty face and think that everything is going to be resolved. No. And with this boundary card here, which we keep getting these boundary cards, but it says, love may challenge your boundaries, protect them. This person had to set strong boundaries for themselves, because they are noticing the toxicity. With this toxicity card, it says toxic relationship can drain your energy and self-worth. Be aware. So they're being aware of this toxic pattern that I was talking about. They are being aware that they really needed to let go of this type of energy, because it wasn't really for their higher good. It's like with this void card right here, it says, avoid rushing to fill voids with love. Seek inner fulfillment first. They were trying to fill in a gap. They were trying to fill in a void of spirituality that only you are able to fill in. That only you are able to really grasp within this person. It's not no other person out there that can be all over their energy and them to be able to fill this void. No, it's what God has for you, which is you. And if you have turned your back on your spirituality and your twin flame, well, guess what? You have turned your back on God too. So with this void card, and it's just a card with like a door opening to the clouds, it's this God showing them like, hey, this void that you've been trying to fill, this is the answer. You are the answer. You are filled with this beautiful individuality that we have here. But it says maintain your individuality. So you are very much individual. You are high vibrational. You are the person who is bringing this person closer to God. And this person just needed this alone time to really be able to reflect things within themselves. Like we have here, spend some time alone. It will help you gain some clarity of your relationship. They've been trying to fill in this gap in the only way that they were going to be able to have clarity is once they separated themselves from this energy, and they did. This alone time is allowing them to get all the information of the twin flame journey that they need. And followed by this heartbreak card. It says heartbreak is a part of the human experience. It will pass. So your person is not only giving themselves times of learning about this journey, the spiritual journey that you and them have. Also, they are healing from this heartbreak. Because your person did go through a really rough heartbreak for their highest good. And with this dressing up card right here, I do feel like you are going to be dressing up. You are going to be seeing your person. You are going to be meeting them somewhere. You both are going to be having conversations of abundance, a lot of surprises. And I feel like you are in the right path when it comes to this person. You are in the right path. You do bring that spark within them. There's going to be a whole lot of closure that's going to be it's going to make you feel better. Because I do feel like you haven't been able to feel that. You haven't been able to feel the closure between you and your person, but it's coming. I do see you a bit nervous of the anticipation of this love. It says, embrace the sweet anticipation of love arrival in your life. It's coming. So definitely reassurance from God that whatever you have coming in for yourself, it's coming. With this connection card, love is the bridge connecting souls. Cherish these connections. So definitely an unbreakable connection between you and your person. Something that's really unbreakable. It's something really done by God, fated. And when something is done by God, nobody could take it away. So if you've been patient with the universe, if you've been patient with God, you are going to be very well rewarded because of this. Because nothing is really left unseen. This is like a little example that I'm going to put. There's people that come into this earth sick with. This is just a little example that I'm a set, but there's people that come into this earth with conditions. It could be an illness. It could be multiple of things, cancer. It could be, you could have Down syndrome. You could have autism. Do you think that these souls that come with conditions to this earth are not going to be well rewarded in heaven? And it's the same thing. There's good karma for good things that you do. Because you already come with these struggles here on earth. So whatever you do in your life, either good or bad, you better know that karma is going to follow. Either good karma or bad karma. All right, so you need to be really careful what you do. And I just seen 1111. So definitely a new beginning coming in for you. Wishes really coming true for you. You can really I just see you having a really beautiful friendship with whoever you're dealing with. The person who's coming in for you with this friendship card. It says support and friendship. Make space for friends and family. Spending time with loved ones will help you heal and grow. Their support is vital. So I don't know if you guys have a support system. Some people may have a support system like family or friends, or you might be a single parent, or you might just have a few friends or a few family members. Whatever it is, this for me is not about support and friendship. This is about you really having the support from God 100% for you to be able to kind of know and just be able to when you throw yourself back and you're waiting for someone to catch you, just know that God is going to be right there. God is not going to let you fall. All right? So it's a lot of things, because this time that you've been in separation with your person, it has allowed you to gather the wisdom that you truly need. it has allowed your person to truly develop into a spiritual being as well, because they also needed the wisdom. So yeah, that part. So there's a little quote that I saw online. It says, "She won't just be another lover you remember, but the one your body never forgets." So this is clear indication for me that once your person is with you in a physical form, there is really going to be no stopping it, no separating you both, because you guys have been doing the spiritual work. Like, this moment of separation that God puts you through with your person, it's no mistake. It's really done purposely. Even though it's a very harsh transition, I feel, and more for the people who awaken first to the connection, it's a very both, like, it's a very hard situation just to go through. So it's really for a reason, and you and your person are really meant to be. Like, it's a reason that this person was dealing with external energies, and there was a reason why you were in separation with them as well. I also feel bigly that your person is really starting to recognize how you feel about them. They really want to express their truth. I do feel like their heart chakra is opening up, which when this happens, it does tune you to higher frequencies where your person is choosing the light. I feel like whoever they were dealing with was trying to be very manipulative, even, maybe now, even still trying to do some back and forth with your person. But I just feel that if they were dealing with external influences, like, there was a lot of lies, deception, this energy, whoever they were dealing with, it's like they're mad because they got caught. And I don't even feel like they got caught on whatever they actually did. I feel like your person was just seeing hints here and there, maybe about finances and things like that. And it really allowed your person to, really make a change, because it was God assistant. And everything is coming to light, everything. So if this person did something to your person, it is coming to light. It is coming to some sort of exposure here. But your person is finally opening their heart to the twin flame journey. They are finally recognizing you within them. They are very, very determined to make this thing happen between the both of you. Something that I feel hugely is that your person is withholding information from you. It's like, I know that you know, I know that you know, he knows that I know, she knows that I know that you know that I know. It's like you both are mirroring each other because they are withholding information. They know. They're not stupid. Your person is not stupid. I feel like your person is very highly intuitive, even though they were neglecting their intuition with you. They thought they were doing the right thing, but just think about it being kind of human, right? It's very easy to neglect your intuition. It's very easy when you're not spiritually inclined or where you're not really connected to God and you don't really recognize the love or just certain things in general, it's very easy to neglect your intuition. So they were getting further and further away from God. And I do feel like your person, it's not that they do not believe in God. They do believe in God, but I feel bigly that this person is more of, they could be more religious than spiritual. You could be more spiritual than them. So it was very easy to neglect your intuition. You guys gotta understand also that this is just typical normal twin flame behavior. I bet you guys 100%, when you guys read things of twin flames out there, you probably see the most outrageous stories. And then all the stories are kind of inconclusive because it's always like, oh, my person is running. I'm the chaser. I'm this, I'm that. I'm not saying this is for you guys collective, but this is normal, typical twin flame behavior. Either one is a chaser physically in the 3D. The other one is the chaser spiritually. You guys can't communicate because you're on the 3D chasing them. They're in the 5D chasing you. And then, you guys are kind of going through these cycles. But it's very different for everybody because every single twin flame journey is very, very unique. It's godly plan. This collective might be going through the same similar situations, but if you might go to another channel, I bet they have twin flames that are going through another type of situation. Because my theory is that the very young souls, the people who are like firstly made, and then you come to these twin flame journeys, and you probably know who your twin flame is, but you guys never get to connect into this lifetime. I'm not saying nowadays because I don't really know any case like that, but that could be a situation. Or it's how I said, the reason this happens is because if you're a very young soul, man, humans in general, and this is for all of us, like everybody lives out of their ego at first. Once you turn like 4 years old, that's when the ego starts to form. Don't you guys see that when you turn like 4 years old, that's when you start having more memories of what you have lived? Like that's where you remember kind of everything at 4, right? So that's where you kind of start living out of your ego. And what happens is that if you have a big ego and you never get rid of that ego, and you and your twin flame connect in the 5D, the higher selves in the 5D could be like, we're having a good time out here. You guys could take care of your situation. So that's why you guys never get to reunite. Or it could be that you guys never got to the spiritual marriage. So, once you're gone from this earth, you guys separate and then you guys go to heaven. And in heaven, it's not like, oh, we all know each other. We all do know each other, but it's only if God allows it. Imagine like heaven being like earth multiplied by 20,000. If God wants to keep you separated from someone in heaven so you can meet them on earth, he will do it. There's a lot of cases. So it really depends on the age of your soul. If you're a very young soul, some very young souls do come into connection too, but more in a 3D way. And they get together so they could get rid of that ego energy little by little. The only one who really knows when these connections come together is God. Because this is not your normal type of relationship. This is a type of relationship for your soul growth. Sometimes that doesn't even make any sense, but that's really what it is. That's really what it is. And also, if you have a soul sister, Have you guys ever had someone that feel like you have a soul sister? The thing about soul sisters is that you guys could be in a situation where that's your soul sister. So you are going to call their soul out. You're going to move their ego. You're going to make them feel uncomfortable in certain things. So if your soul sister is going, I don't know, let's say this is an example, and I feel like this can resonate with some people, but let's say a friend of yours that you feel like is your soul sister, and probably it is because soul sisters meet in past lifetimes. So let's say she's going up dating and doing her thing with someone that you feel like it's negative, and you let them know like, hey, you know, this person is very negative. Like, why are you even with them? And they can easily get mad at you because you made their ego feel uncomfortable. But you are telling your truth. You want the best for this person, even though it makes them feel uncomfortable. And soul sisters also go through separations. If any of y'all have a soul sister out there, you guys go through separation because whatever you're going through spiritually, your soul sister can't go through that with you. Because it's soul sisters, when you have a soul sister, usually they have a soulmate connection. And you have a twin flame journey, all right? Totally different frequencies. If you guys remember the frequencies that I'll be explaining of how it works in the 5D for twin flames and soulmates, totally different frequency. So you're over there, super more highly elevated. And then I'm not saying that these soulmate connections are not intense, but you know, they're more like the typical human type of relationship that we all like. The marriage, or how we met, and everything is so beautiful. And we have that honeymoon phase where like 2 years or whatever. I don't know how long the honeymoon phase lasts for soulmates, whatever. What I could tell you is that for twin flames at the beginning, for almost every single twin flame out there, it's very intense. It's very intense. Whatever little situation that I'm saying, because there's a lot of stories, there's a lot of soul growth. You can't compare your story to another person's story. There might be people that are going through the same vibration, because I don't know why God takes a collective of people and makes them have similar things, similar dates. And then you start talking to the other person and this person. Oh, well, as a reader that I talk with the collective, sometimes when you guys book me, I appreciate you guys and I love you guys so much for that. But you know, when you start gathering all this information and you start seeing all these similar things, you see the bigger picture. And I want you guys to see the bigger picture. It's no coincidence that you all have similar people with similar names, similar dates, similar situations. All right? I could tell you that for a fact because I've been speaking to you guys. Right? So the twin flame journey is very different now. And more for my collective. Hello. For the collective, you all have gone already through your spiritual marriage with your person. It's like, I'm in my house right now and I'm seeing, we have frames of Jesus here. We do, you know, very religious over here and spiritual. But it's like I'm seeing Jesus with his right hand. And it's really God giving you guys the right hand. Like, you guys are spiritually married already. So it's going to happen. It's going to happen for all of you. Okay? You guys are not going through, your higher selves in the 5D being all selfish. Because if you're a self, that's a thing. You know, like, people don't really recognize that sometimes a lot of people can't meet their twin flames because let's say you're a bad person. If you're a bad person, a person who commits murder, or it's someone who does things to kids or whatever, If you meet your twin flame, that's your mirror. You're going to commit those things because your ego is going to take over. This is not for everybody. This is for God chosen ones. And more if you're going through these spiritual marriage, like you already graduated, you're not coming back to this earth. You're staying in heaven eternally with your person, which is a beautiful energy. I don't know how it works with soulmates in heaven. I have no clue. What I can tell you is soulmates don't really have... Oh, well, God is telling me that soulmates do have also spiritual marriages. So, because I don't know. It's like, there are soulmates that are high level soulmates. And this is just an example. So remember that the humans, we listen from 20 to 20,000 kilohertz. After the 20,000, everybody who is a twin flame or a soulmate has a specific frequency in the 5D. So a high level soulmate, let's say, this is just an example. I'm in the frequency of 30,000. And a high level frequency could be, I don't know, 30,000.1. Something super similar, but there's a thin change. Which that's a big difference in the 5D because soulmates don't live the 5D connection like their higher selves living in the 5D like that. Or maybe it could be. I have no idea. I focus more on twin flames because it kind of makes more sense to me. And when it comes to soulmates, some soulmates simulate like they're twin flames because they meet, they fall in love, but that has nothing to do, and they call themselves twin flames out there. Right? They call themselves twin flames out there, but to be honest, there's a very few number of twin flames. Very interesting. Like, there was a number when I was kind of, reading the scripture, the Bible, that really stood out to me, and I don't know why. And it was the 144,000 number. And it was talking about, like, it was one of the books of the Bible. I don't remember which one. I think it was Revelation. But they were saying that a lot of people think that this number, and it was a specific religion. I forgot how you say it in English. But they feel like those 144,000 are the only ones who are going to be like saved by Jesus. Very extreme when Jesus comes. Which I don't really believe that. But this number stood out to me because I feel like that's the number right now that's really going on for twin flames in this decade right now. We have 144,000, and I'm having confirmation from God. So we have 144,000 twin flames right now. And this is male and female, and not saying couples. I'm saying by person that's going through a twin flame journey right now. That knows who their twin flame is, and they're going through spiritual marriages. That's a really big amount. And what I could tell you guys is that you guys are in that list. And I'm seeing the right hand again of Jesus. He's just sticking out to me here. You guys already have this going on. So if you guys feel like if there's external energy that is trying to still mingle around with your person, that you think your person is going to go back, you have all these fears within you that you can't really hide and deny because this is typical twin flame behavior. Just know that you are in the 144,000 list of God to be able to come to this twin flame journey, because you guys are the graduate ones. Tap yourselves in the back, pray, read the Bible, and wow, to be honest, like, just think about it. 144,000 is out of the billions in the world, is not even a big amount of people. It's not, this is all happening simultaneously. And after this set that comes into these unions, come the other set. The other 144,000 I'm getting. I don't know, very crazy information. I wish, like, to be honest, like, all these answers of spirituality is really more on scripture than anything else. So, yeah, very crazy reading, but I'm gonna leave it right here, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you would like to book a reading with me, all the information is on the description below. I will talk to you guys next time.